Okay, sorry about this. I didn't know if the thing was recording or not. So I had to stop it. But in fact it was recording. But anyway, this is how it goes. Example 1, and we're on page 60. We were told that parking area outside the shop measures 12 meters by 18 meters. So whenever we get this, okay, if you see, whatever you see me do, okay, there's more than one way of approaching this. More than one way, okay? Maybe somebody else would explain to you and it will be a bit easier. But this is the way I see it, okay, and the way I approach this type of question. As I said before, it's not necessarily the easiest way. It's the easiest way for me, okay? So parking area outside, so whenever we go with measurements here, I know it's going into rectangles, and I drew this as follows. So the parking area outside the shop measures 12 meters by 18 meters. So the area of this can be worked out if needed. 12 by 18. And 12 by 18 gives us 216. It's not necessarily that I'm going to use it, but that's just right. Okay. The owner wants to double the parking area. The parking area must be doubled. So if the area is going to be doubled, what is then the second area going to be? 2 times 216. Not so. So that area, for that to be doubled, times by 2 is 432. 432 meters squared. Okay. He wants to double the parking area by increasing the width and the length by the same amount. So we have to qualify what we're going to do with x, with an unknown. We always let it be equal to x. If you talk about ages of people or numbers of people, whatever, we start off with a variable x first. If you're a person that's a k person, let the increased, what's the name, be k, whatever. Okay. So here I'm going to use x, increase the width and the length by the same amount. So we say let the amount be x. So we're letting the amount be x. So if we let the amount be x, then this is what we have. So that's going to go over. So here is going to be x. That's going to be the same as x. Do you all agree with that? Use a quadratic equation to find the dimensions of the new parking. Okay? So let's look here. So we say, okay, if that length is x, this length is x, and this length is 12, then what is this length here? Is it going to be x plus 12? Not so. If this length is 18, and this length is x, what is this length here? X plus 18, or 18 plus x. Not so. Is this not enough information to set up the formula? An equation? Yes. So let's set up the equation. We know that area 1, double area 1 is area 2. How do you calculate area 2? So again, be length times breadth. Not so. Put your L times B, or length times width. What's my length here? X plus 12. What's my breadth? 8x plus 8. So here it's just a method. And what is the area 2 equal to? The new area? 432. So you say 432 equals, this whole story goes under here. No? I'm just trying to keep the diagram in focus. Okay. 432 equals, multiply this out, I get x squared plus 18x plus 12x plus 18 times 12, somebody must work out fast now, 18 times 12, 216. Correct? So 0 is equal to x squared. What's 18x plus 12x? It's going to give you 30x. 216 minus 432 should be 216 in the negative. Is that correct? Negative 216. So from here, simply the quadratic formula. Your A value is 1, your B value is 30, and your C value is 216. Or do you want to find factors for 216? No. Okay. So we use the quadratic equation. X is equal to minus B plus minus the square root of delta over 2A. So X is equal to, I'm not going to do the substitution because of the bell that went. So I'm going to go straight in the calculator. So it's minus B plus the square root of 30 squared minus 4 times A times C. That's over 2A. So it's 2 times 1. That gives me an answer of 6. Or X is equal to that you replace with a negative. Negative 36. Now you ask yourself, can X be negative? Can you have a negative length to increase? No. So, therefore, X has to be 6. So let's go back to the question. Always read the question to make sure you've answered the question. The question says, use the quadratic equation to find the dimensions of the new parking lot. So the dimensions, the length, is going to be, it's going to be x plus 12. What is x? 6. 6 plus 12? 18 meters. And what's the width or the breadth? Actually the other way around. That's your length and this is your width and your length. Your length is normally the longer part, but we'll mark it anyway, right? And it's going to be 6 plus 18. And 6 plus 18 is 24 meters. Does it make sense to you? Now for homework, I'm going to give you questions that is only dealing with this type. As I said, there's 3 different types. No? The questions dealing only with this type is exercise. Let me just get it for you quickly. 2.17. 2.17. You do for me number 1, 6, 7, 8, and 14. Okay. These are dealing with these sums only. Okay. You will enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class.